Hello and welcome to another video. Today we'll talk about employment, labor market. So I want to introduce you. In previous videos I introduced you briefly to Office of National Statistics. So this is the institution in the UK where all statistics and data about the country is held and published. So if we click on Office of National Statistics, ONS, so you will find data about employment, inflation, gross domestic product, GDP. Today we'll focus on employment. So employment. So today we'll focus on employment. So employment. Statistics about United Kingdom. So just many people, students, and maybe other stakeholders, they may get confused about when talking about unemployment rate. So when we talk about employment and unemployment, remember that it's not a percentage of the population. So you need to differentiate between the country population and the workforce in a country. Like for United Kingdom, so we have the population 66,796,800. So this is the UK population, and this we have employment rate and unemployment rate. So these rates are not as a percentage of population, because we have the underage and overage, over the working age and under the working age. As you can see here, unemployment rate said aged 16 to 64, and also unemployment rate 16 plus. So we have the population and we have the workforce. So we have here the employment rate 75.1%, and we have unemployment rate 4.9%. So the difference between the two, we have economically inactive. So this is part of the workforce. So part of the workforce, a percentage of people aged 16 to 64 who are economically inactive. So if we click on UK population, if we click on analysis, you will find here very important information and breakdown of the UK population, talking about the growth percentage, and also talking about different components of the UK population. So the first graph we have here UK population growth. So you will see the growth rate of the UK population. You can see starting from 1953, so the peak at 1962. So this is the highest growth rate in population, and then we have here 1982. So this is lowest percentage change. So we have here, you could see here in 2016, so this is another peak of increase in UK rate of population. But we can see the figure here showing that population in the UK is still growing, but at a lower rate compared to previous years. So we have also other graphs here. You could see here the table showing components of UK population. So you have births compared between 18 and 19. So we can see that lower birth rate in the UK compared to 2018. We have also the 5-year average, so you can compare that to, we can see that in 2019 is below the 5-year average. We have also the death rate let's say that's we have 500,000 593,410, so is lower than in 2018, and also is lower than the 5-year average. We have also other information about immigration, and also calculating percentage change in population. We have also this interactive chart including the age. So this is very interesting. One is showing a breakdown of the UK population across male and female, so it's based on gender, so you can look at percentage of let's say of percentage of population in terms of certain age range. So we have, for example, so in overall the UK population, you could see from the whole population we have females accounts for 50.6%, so 50.6%, and males so 49.4%. so we see like slight difference between them, like similar, I was saying, is almost 50-50 population breakdown. So the females are slightly more than males in the UK. So we have here, this is very interesting, looking at age. So at all ages we can look at the breakdown between male and female. So look at 90, so 90 plus, so you could say they account for 0.9% of the total population, and we can see that at this let's say above 90, we can see that it's very important that females accounts for 68%, while males 32%. This means females are living longer than males. If you want same as in England. In England, if you look at this side of the chart showing England, so you could choose others. You could choose England or Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland. We have also here, so you could see here, so it's 80 at the age of 80, you could see like 55% to 45% males. You could select a range. So since we're talking about the working age 16 to 64, so you could select just above so if I select to, yeah, so 1664, so you could see here, the workforce account for 62.5% of the total population. So if you're talking about ages for between 16 to 64, we could see that is almost, we have contribution from almost the same, so 50.1% to 49.9%. so we can see more contribution from females in the workforce. So this is very interesting. So you could look at that, and we can see that of the population, we can see here this is the working age population. Okay, we can move down to look at also here, so you can look here at interactive map showing the United Kingdom. So you could look at different things. You could look at for example, age above 65. So you could look at age above 65. So you could population aging 65 and above. So you could see here the percentage showing you let's say a low percentage where showing you low percentage where they're starting from the light color and then getting into the dark color is more of a higher percentage. So you could see that population aging 65 and above. So in darker areas means we have above or between, so the range in percentage between 25.6 to 32.2. So we have here, for example, is 27.5. We have here, so if we go to London, so different counties, so they show you how different counties we got, let's say different, but in London and overall you see that it's a more of lighter color, so it means lower percentage. So let's look, it's more interesting to look at working age population. Working age population, you see how it is in darker areas, is more of working age population. So if we look at here, we could see that 60%.9. If we look at for example here, so you see 57.5. so it's just showing you the percentage of working population in different areas, and then darker areas means is a higher percentage of working population. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at something else. We could look at a breakdown of population 2018 across England and Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. So this is an overview of population, and you have data were presented in very fantastic way, population data with details and analysis. I hope you try to find employment data about your country. Try to go to let's say government institution where they monitoring, collecting data and presenting data. So see where you can get data about employment and labor workforce in your country. Labor data, workforce data, employment data. So employment data is very important. Whatever analysis, macroeconomic analysis you're going to run is very important to take into consideration, let's say, the population and also employment and unemployment. I hope this video is beneficial for you to get some sort of understanding about what things we need to look at, and also what kind of variables in terms of when we talk about labor and workforce. I hope you find this video interesting, and thank you for watching.